Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't... And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kansas State's offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Cobb. Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So TCU's offense will take the field for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to pass, it's Cobb. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're
lost one deep down the right side. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 7 over Ole Miss. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to pass, it's Cobb. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll go to the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. From the gun, give on the inside. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got it. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Here comes the Heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Cobb. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Finds a spot in the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. The Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They just keep firing. Makes the grab. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Step. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession again. The offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think...
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Back to throw, it's Cobb. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's the fourth sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds a tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll try to do it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Horned Frogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. This time they'll go to the running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, TCU! Ran the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by a field goal.
Turning it on. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the +42.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Dropping back, it's Cobb. Takes the easy one to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Kansas State. Fitted in the window for the score.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on second down. The quick out. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this center downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. To the air on first down. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Cobb. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a good game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Bravo. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the field goal unit is on the field. Smashes it between the uprights. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Horned Frogs have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Looking to get it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the pummeling has started.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield, it's Cobb. He lets it fly. Makes a catch at the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Give to the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He splits the uprights.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Hauls in the deep ball. Touchdown, TCU! And the beatdown has ensued. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not one, not two, not three. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Georgia Tech has just had no answers today. You should see what Yellow Jacket greats like Calvin Johnson are saying on social media right now. Talk about unhappy. They're trailing by 15 to Ole Miss. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll do it himself. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Wildcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
Yeah, no mystery there. 3rd down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
Quarterback on the keeper. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Cobb. Under fire. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up the 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll look to pen him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, hard fly. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Harmon. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harmon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. The Wildcats Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall bit.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. To the air, it's Cobb. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it in the middle, it's Bravo. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking downfield on 1st down. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Harmon. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Brings up 2nd down.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the 1st down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Looking downfield, it's Cobb. Soft spot in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Kansas State.
In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And he puts through the extra point. So the 16-play drive, they're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Kansas State 23.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The give from the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man out of the backfield. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Going for 6. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Kansas State, 23.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Back to throw, it's Cobb. Plucks it out of the air. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. It's complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.